Brought to you by Baby Lock, for the love of sewing. Sulky Threads. Express yourself with Sulky and create with confidence. Our exclusive fabric partners. Be sure to look for their newest lines of fabric.
Welcome to Quiltmaker's Block Network. I'm Denise Starck with Quiltmaker magazine. Today I'm going to share with you In the Bag, block number 225, that I designed for Quiltmaker's 100 Blocks Volume 3. I'll show you how to make this block and then we'll look at some fun ways to embellish it. For this block, you'll need a background fabric and 2 different fabrics for your purse. This block works great with fun, bold prints or stripes. The cutting dimensions and everything you'll need to make this 12-inch block are on your screen. First, we need to cut the background patches. Take a background rectangle patch and measure 1.5 inches down from the top right corner and make a mark, and 1.5 inches up from the bottom left corner and mark here. You'll take your ruler and line up these 2 marks, and you're going to cut along this edge. This will create the top and bottom pieces for our background. Here you can see the 2 background pieces that we created with that cut. When you print the foundation, you'll get 2 sheets of paper because it's too large to fit on one. You'll need to overlap them and align the 2 parts to make a whole foundation. You can then tape this to hold it together, so then you have a complete foundation. You might want to trim any of the extra paper to get it out of your way. Now we're going to use our foundation to mark where we have to place our handle on the background. On your foundation there are marks that say handle placement. We're going to flip our foundation over and make those marks on the back. You can see through it to see where to make some little marks. We're going to take our background piece, line that up, and then I just used a couple pins through the fabric and lined that up with the dots. And this will give us an indication of where to place our handle. Using the marks on the background, you're going to position your rickrack into a handle shape and then pin it down in place. Then you'll want to take a straight stitch and stitch right down the center of that to secure it to the background. Next, you'll foundation piece the purse section, and then when that's all finished, you'll want to flip it over and trim along the outside line. Now you're ready to assemble the 3 sections together and trim the block to 12.5 inches square. Some different ideas for making this purse would be to use a bias strip that you could stitch down instead of the rickrack for the handle. You could sew buttons down to create an interesting handle. To embellish your purse, you could use ribbons and sew those down to change up the look of your purse. And then to finish it off, you'll want to use some sort of an interesting button so that your purse has a closure, or you could use a folded flower. Lots of different possibilities to make your purse unique. Here's a quilt that I made using 9 in-the-bag blocks. I used a wide variety of prints and patterns to make some really fun purses. You can really add some personality to your quilt. To stay in touch with Quiltmaker, sign up for our free e-newsletter, Quilty News. In the Bag and 99 other fun blocks can be found in Quiltmaker's 100 Blocks Volume 3. Thanks for joining me today, and we hope to see you again on Quiltmaker's Block Network. Today I'm going to share with you In the Blag. I know, it is. It's like once you get there, once you get stuck, then it's all downhill.
Take a shallow breath.
Yeah.